Hello there. Oh yeah. There's a lot of shit going on today. Holy shit. We got the fucking coronavirus creeping around, infecting people one by one. According to my knowledge, it's killing babies and old folk in general. And the young ones, the ones in between, are the carriers of that shit. So, virus is something else, man. Stay safe and stay healthy out there. Hygiene is a must. Because I know how it is. I don't take a shower and bath every fucking day. And I ain't finna start since this virus outbreak started. I'm finna keep my fucking routine. Take it when I get the fuck feel like it. That's me, goddammit. I do wash up every day, though. Don't get me twisted. Don't get me twisted at all. Let's get on with this. AEW versus NXT. To see how the coronavirus is affecting our entertainment. We got the fucking football league and the basketball league suspended. You know, we're going to get into it. So, to start off, Tommaso Ciampa of NXT, no one will survive. Let me continue. Tommaso Ciampa says people should care about the NXT versus AEW ratings. He's right. You should give a fuck. Even though NXT is a glorified fucking house show or a glorified bingo hall. Anyways, despite increasing concerns of the coronavirus that's affecting all wrestling promotions, such as Dynamite canceling their Rochester, New York broadcast, they have once again dominated NXT in the ratings. AEW's cancellation is the result of the New York governor banning over 500 people gathering together at one time. AEW draws 766,000, down from the 906,000 last week. So that means they lost 140,000 viewers. Meanwhile, NXT gathers 697,000 viewers, down from their last 718,000 last week. So they lost 21,000 viewers. Yep. It looks like that million mark is still a long way. When will it ever come, Massa? When will it ever come? All right. Updated news on AEW since I took down my first notes. I thought I'd add this shit in. They're having Dynamite instead because they can't do it in New York because of the coronavirus thing. They can't. The governor, like I said, but they're gonna have it instead in Jacksonville, Florida. However, this is the catch: with restricted attendance policy. So it doesn't go into detail on how many they can bring into the Jacksonville, Florida arena. It's at 500. This coronavirus is fucking trip. It's a trip. In other news, Triple H Paul Levesque gets a quiet demotion back in December. He's no longer in charge of talent. His quiet demotion is, or as it was said back in December, something almost as big as what happened when two staff were let go. George Barrios and Michelle Wilson were fired. Obviously, them two getting fired has something to do with it, I guess. Moving on, Executive Vice President, Global Talent Strategy and Development. That's what he is now, Triple H. He's Executive Vice President, Global Talent Strategy and Development. Before that, he was overseeing many departments as EVP of Talent, Live Events, and Creative. They took him off of fucking Creative. Jesus. Now, I'm putting two and two together. Last month, people started saying that NXT is getting fucking boring. I've been telling y'all, Triple H is the key of WWE's being better than it is now. But since he's taken off Creative, but this is who is in charge of Triple H's old position. Vince McMahon's Chief of Staff, Brad Bloom, took over. Chief of Staff. So, Brad, how many dicks did you suck to get that position? Sorry about that. I had to say it. Moving on. Triple H no longer negotiates with talent as well. You know, the reason why I shared that was because I was wondering what this means for WWE going forward. You know, if this man fucking croaks today or fucking dies, please let it happen, please. You didn't see that. So if Vince McMahon croaks or is stripped of his position for some reason, Triple H is not taking over because he's not being, as far as I'm concerned, he's not being groomed to take over the company. That's what I'm saying. He's not being groomed to do so. He's been fucking demoted. Oh, silent demoted. It's a silent demotion. It ain't so silent now. Since recently this news came to the surface as to why it's now revealed is anybody's fucking guess. You know. Because I've heard off and on throughout last year, leading up to December, that Triple H and Vince McMahon has been bumping heads. You know, creative differences and shit like that. Maybe Triple H said, fuck it, you know. You do it your way. I don't want this. Maybe he was the one that asked for a demotion. He said, Triple H probably said, you know what? Since you motherfucker, you think you know how to run this shit, I'm gone. You don't like what I'm doing? I'm gone. No, Hunter. Paul, look. Son, let me tell you something. Let me just put you under executive position. I just have my chief of staff take your position. Yeah. You don't want to fight. I don't want you to go. But I just take this solid demotion and best of your future endeavors. Shit like that. You know, like, he could have asked for it. You know, like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you always got a problem with what I'm doing, how I'm doing, and that shit, you know. That's how the pumping heads started in the first place. Creative differences, you know. Triple H knows how to run it better than Vince. And when Triple H probably all he did was criticize. He said, well, maybe if you tried this instead of that, it probably wouldn't have ended the way it ended. It's a man with this old stubborn ass got upset about it. I've been moving this company for since you were in diapers. How dare you tell me how to run what I run? That type of shit. Oh my God, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I still in the camp of Triple H to take over. It would be better off if he took over. But I don't know now, since he's been quietly demoted. So, I don't know, guys, man. I just don't know about that. Yeah. So, because I wasn't sure if AEW was going to have a Dynamite next week since the New York thing was canceled, you know. But apparently they're going to go for Jacksonville, Florida instead. So, with a, let me read it. What is it called? It's called a restricted attendance policy. Doesn't tell you how many they can have. Sure doesn't tell you that. So, that's it for the day, for this week's AEW versus NXT ratings and wrestling news. Pretty sure there's more shit going around, like such as Vince McMahon getting upset about Ronda Rousey's picture. I don't know much about that. That's why I didn't say anything about it. But he's upset about it. You know, she took a selfie. Oh. How could she do that? She's my property. She can't take no fucking selfies. Anyways, let Turkey Neck get mad as much as he want. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, with that being said, this is Y Chromosome signing out. Peace and love and good health to you all.